Oh, what's that?
This stuff, this is horrible for you. I don't know who actually drinks this.
I'll do some research.
I'm CBS 2 and Blackbox frontman Damon Ranger. We're here at Lollapalooza. 225,000 of you saw it, but this is what you didn't see.
Here we go! Oh, great sneakers. Wow.
Kind of smart. You could sport something like this.
Yeah, I would love those.
Dude, I think these would work.
John Barbados.
You want to trade?
No. I can't. John will kill me.
Brand new. I don't like it unless it's brand new.
What are you eating, man?
Man, I'm down here. I'm eating some buffalo wings. We down here at the Lollapalooza at the Hard Rock Hotel, eating the buffalo wings. They had a Chicago-style hot dog. I've been on tour. I've been on the road in Europe.
You barely left me any,
I've
man.
been killing them, bro.
Packages.
Why you always got to jump in the picture? you bogus. Sit down. You always got to jump in the picture.
He's taking your thunder.
You can't be a cool father because like it's an oxymoron. Put that down now. I'm not playing. See, they get scared.
I'll go give you some.
See, I put my daddy hand down.
He knows he's in charge.
Rhymefest.
So Butch, man, what are you doing?
Well, I guess I'm explaining to you how bad of a drinking habit I have with all of this because
This is quite a lot.
this is all for me.
All for you.
It'll
The band doesn't get it.
No, this is all mine. This will all be gone by the end of the fourth song. So, I'm kidding.
So it'll be a 5-song set.
That's perfect. Yes, it will. It'll be a 5-song set. If I'm pushing 6, you just won't understand it. That's all.
I'd ask you to share, but
You can share it. I can make you one if you like.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a hell of a bartender. I'm gonna make you something with vodka if that's okay.
That's fine.
What do I have back here? I can mix with it. This right here. That's what I'm looking for.
What is it?
It's cranberry juice, just because you got to flush the kidneys once you pollute them. So it's kind of like putting an emergency, one of those little packets, in your vodka drink. Do you have a preference? You want me to make you something?
Whatever's the Butch concoction.
What would you like to talk about? Anything in particular?
We're talking about drinking right now.
Well, of course we are. Of course we are. The actual first image I remember of rock and roll was that picture right there. It was on my mom's Elvis Live in Vegas album, and that was on the back cover. And I just sit and stare at it all the time and go, oh my God, that guy's frightening looking. I want to be him. I'm making a new record right now, and it's called Sycamore Meadows, and it's not so much done with my band as it is just done with just myself. I ended up recording a lot of it myself, and it's a pretty intimate record, I guess you could say, for lack of a better cliche.
How do we get the girls to come up front a little bit more? I notice at shows it's always like a lot of dudes right up front.
I don't know why that is. I mean I'm like this faggy guy sitting there playing,
love songs.
Love songs on an acoustic guitar with tight pants on. Why do dudes like that? I don't know, but
I mean, there's nothing wrong. There's
nothing
wrong with it.
wrong with that, but it's definitely different.
There's a lot of dudes. He just stole your beer.
I'll get it back. I'll make another one.
You'll make another one?
I'll make another one.
All right, I'm here with Butch Walker. He has Butch Walker and Let's Go Out Tonight. This is his band. He just made me a vodka drink.
Yes.
Dude, this
First and last. It's very strong, so.
This is it?
Yeah.
This is my first and last vodka drink.
That's the one that's going to knock you out, so. Be good. Enjoy.
Okay, there is a lot of vodka in there.
Yeah, I know.
Cheers, brother. This is probably the most difficult part of being an artist right now.
It's very complicated. I can't figure it out. The wristband.
The wristband, but that wristband is like worth like at least a couple $1,000.
Other stuff. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's going on here.
Are you gonna pick up some sunglasses here or what?
I don't know. I think they just give you a gift certificate or something, but they're pretty cool. Some pretty cool glasses. I think I have an oddly shaped head though, so nothing really fits me that well.
So do I. Elvis Costello.
Yeah, not bad. I don't know. See, they're big, you know.
They're a little. Those are a little big. Do you think just because he's in a band that's called White, he needs white glasses?
Yeah, plain white tees.
Absolutely.
Do you like the shape of those better? Because we have them in other
I
colors.
think they're too big. I don't know.
I don't know.
Can't find the right pair.
I'm gonna get into act with you and put on big glasses
There you
too, just
go.
so you don't feel alone.
Oh, they look better on you already. What the heck?
It's the hair. The hair offsets the big glasses. the big pink hair.
I don't know.
Those aren't as big.
Hey, these are nice.
Those are working.
They fit good.
Isn't it amazing how the $300 glasses don't always fit as good as like
The cheap ones, yeah, you get it at the gas station. I like these better, I think.
So you got hooked up.
I got hooked up. I got those shades. Go along with these ones. Now I got 2 pairs, so I'm good.
Yeah, good for both times of the day.
Right, right.
Our engineer is a large man, and during who were we interviewing? Black kids. We were interviewing black kids. He was sitting there manning the controls. Swear to God, the chair just broke. Just a regular folding chair just fell right to the ground.
I feel bad for him. I honestly feel bad for him. It was a very sad moment, and I could tell he was embarrassed. There was, 30 people around here, and everyone's heads just went this way, and he's just sitting on the ground. I'm okay.
Kevin's a nice brother. I think that was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You wait. You guys have the same dad or mom? Both?
Yeah, we're brothers.
Both? Like brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's confusing.
Wait, your wife?
My wife, her dad, remarried Tony's mom.
Oh.
Chicago is my kind of town. It's so friendly.
There's plants that are on the streets that I'd like to have in my living room. We work with the Parkways Foundation here, so we have a very unique partnership with the city of Chicago. They don't just lend us the park. We are partners, so the money that we make, this year we've made over $1 million to refurbish Buckingham Fountain. So it's going to be even more beautiful and lit up next year when we come back. And that's why I like to take a little bit of pride of ownership for all those plants out there that are lining the sidewalks.
Here at the Eastport Cafe, artists eat for free and they can make a contribution to the environment.
We're here with some free food today for everyone and catching donations from my new Ben Yellen Foundation. We're doing a lot of environmental projects, mostly to do with environmental awareness.
Navigate the way back home. Mr. Philosopher agrees, and he thinks that you should know.
I feel a revolution happening as far as consumerism goes towards the environment. So I've been doing this for a while, and I wanted to make it official and really start doing something solid.
So let our moment change your mind.
Support whenever you can with your dollars, because that's probably what's going to speak the most.
'Cause if you're wise, you know nothing at all.
And your political vote this year is going to make a big difference too.
So I'm here at the MetroMix.com Music Lounge here at the Hard Rock Hotel, where artists are given these Cafe Bustelo gift bags. It's time to go fill it up. So Tyler, you're telling me artists just come up to you and they kind of like open up their bag and go trick or treat, and you're just giving them microphones.
That's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm that guy. I feel like Santa Claus. I don't know what else to say, but I'm running out of stuff.
So VIPs are treated to manicures, but pink ain't going with the purple.
I brought my friends. I got my boys that I grew up with out here. Just showing them, like, letting them get some free stuff. It's just cool for people who don't get to do this a lot.
You get a tattoo this year?
I want to, but they're trying to tell me that I gotta wait till 10 o'clock. I'm not doing nothing today. I might just stand here for the next hour.
What's it like to play Lollapalooza?
I
I think my whole life I've wanted to do it, and I've never been like a festival guy. Like that's always, no one's really ever asked me to come play festivals, so it trips me out when somebody finally says, "Hey, come play Austin City Limits and then come play Lollapalooza." Like that's really weird after, 15 years, 20 years of playing music, that I get asked to do 2 really cool festivals within the course of the last year.
Right.
I must be finally doing something right to please the, the elite crowd or whatever.
You gave me the best mixtape I had. Even all the sad songs, it's so sad. Only wish there was more than that. I only
Butch is a artist who's performing at Lollapalooza, and we thought it'd be cool if we had him here under the radar, under an alias, if you will. And his twin came tonight and performed, and it worked out awesome.
I'm just excited to play in front of people that don't know my music. It's always fun to introduce it.
I walked there from my house. It was very, very like humbling and kind of like one of those like marker points of shit you always remember. There was a kind of little bit of nostalgia in that, so it was good, man. I had a good time.
So how's it being here at Lollapalooza with your son?
When I get to come home, I get to come home to my family. Like what's so hot. Imagine being 9 years old, right? And I picked him up from camp the other day, and all of his counselors was like, "Oh my God, your dad looks just like Rhymefest." And he was like, "That is my dad." And everybody in his camp freaked out.
Right.
Like, imagine that being your father, dude. Like, they don't believe you?
No, they think I'm lying. They think I'm some weirdo from outer space that, "Oh, my dad's Rhymefest."
That's proud, bro. Like, I'm proud to be home. Like, I'm proud to be with my son. I'm proud, like, you're not just interviewing me. We friends. Like, we know each other.
Right.
Like, we're friends. Like, I'm with my family. I'm the most comfortable right now.
You ready to see your dad tear it up?
Yeah. Well, he might not tear it up, but
at
least he's cool.
Might not be his favorite rapper.
Yeah.
There's other people. He like Lil Wayne.
Nah.
Rhymefest here, Titas, Jimin, brand new.
You're sitting on a hot record.
I'm sitting on a hot record. You heard the record.
I heard the record. You're sitting on a hot record.
It's dope. So it would be a shame if, you know what I mean, it didn't happen right. Like, Blue Collar to me was like real underrated. It was real, like, I felt like it wasn't done right. So I want to have all my ducks lined up. I want to have the right team. I want to have, like, everything right.
Well, lately, my big idea that I have is I want to create an association, a music association, like a sports, like the NBA or the NFL, and I want to call this, it's a music association called the Scene Makers Association, because it's musicians don't just play recorded music and that's it. We go live. But we don't have a proper association. We're basically competing against each other constantly, whether it be record companies or promoters. So I wanted to create an umbrella called the Scene Makers, or the Shema, which in Hebrew means to hear, where everybody can work together, make money, but also develop and evolve the young groups, bring them up through the ranks, and promote them and have them playing live around the world.
We're running on E, but we keep it going.
We don't sleep very much. We've been on tour for the last 6 weeks, and we've been driving and flying and all over the place. And I mean, in the last 5 days, I think we've slept a total of maybe like 8 hours.
I'd say like 10 hours.
Yeah,
it's safe to say. Let's overshoot it.
Yeah.
So you hoard the sleep a little bit more than the rest of your comrades.
I'm finding out more and more on tour that to get the sounds that I want to out of my equipment, I just have to struggle all the time. It's like, well, what do? I either play with my 8x10 or I wuss out, and I'm not about to do that,
Pretty much right when we're done playing, we have to take off from here, and our next show is in Philadelphia tomorrow, and load in, I believe, is around 10 o'clock in the morning. So it's a 16-hour drive that we're gonna do. So we're gonna drive through the night tonight, sleep in the van, do pretty much this all over again tomorrow.
Impose our will on people.
Explain that.
Yeah, I mean, we play very aggressively all the time. You know, I mean, whether we sleep or not, we play really aggressively all the time. We injure ourselves consistently, and I mean, if you missed it, you blew it. We love Chicago.
Best thing to do, go to Harold's Chicken, man. Harold's Chicken is the place
Harold's
to be.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, so you are Southside.
Harold's Chicken is where it's at. Maybe go to Soul Veg. Soul Veg is the place too. It's like 79th and Stony Island.
I was a paper boy. I was a paper boy of the month once.
I was paper boy too for the Boston Globe, but that's not why I got the nickname. But it's part of the legend, you know. I was moving around. I used to live in Mississippi, and I would wear kind of a scallop cap paperboy hat all the time, and people gave me that nickname.
What's going on next with you?
Things are going. We just got back from Europe, which was fantastic. Played like an insane amount of great shows in Europe. Just doing a couple of dates now, you know, taking some time off next month to finish writing a new record, and hopefully just hit the road for most of the fall.
Doing it your own way is finally starting to pay off a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've always kind of, you know, sometimes been a bit confused making records, but I've always tried to at least make them whatever I was feeling at the time and whatever I want to do. And right now, more than ever, I do what I want, and I think it pays off, you know?
So it was a perfect day. I handed a Blackbox CD to Perry Farrell.
You said everything was wonderful.
He obviously loved it. Here we go! Yo, I want to see that again. Here we go! So I hope that means Blackbox will get to play Lollapalooza next year. Without this Cafe Bustelo coffee, editing this thing would have taken forever. So I hate to give away secrets of the trade, but this is how we get things done here at CBS. Reporting for CBS2Chicago.com, I'm Damon Ranger. I'm just kidding. Bye.
I need all hands up in the air. 1, 2, 3. Give me a Chicago scream. 1. Where are you? Your crew is saving from a disaster. With all these cell phone numbers, stolen babies cleared off my treasure.
Got anything enough to make something work?